Good afternoon. My name is Maria Marable-Bunch, and I'm the Director of Education and Public Programs at the National Archives. I want to welcome you to the National Conversations on Rights and Justice, and I would like to thank the audience that we have in the auditorium, as well as those who are joining us online today for our discussion about immigration, barriers, and access. We will begin our second panel discussion, which will be focused around becoming an American, that will be moderated by Irene, Hirano, and Inouye. Irene Hirano Inouye serves as the president of the U.S.-Japan Council. She has held this position since the organization's founding in late 2008. U.S.-Japan Council administers the Tomodachi Initiative, a public and private partnership with the U.S. Embassy in Tokyo with support from the government of Japan. Tomodachi invests in the next generation of Japanese and American leaders through educational and cultural exchanges and leadership programs. Ms. Inouye is the former president and founding CEO of the Japanese American National Museum, of which is hosting our event today, and she served in that position for 20 years. She is a recipient of bachelor's and master's degrees in public administration from the University of Southern California and an honorary doctorate degree from Southern Methodist University. Ms. Irene Inouye has extensive experience in nonprofit administration, community education, and public affairs with culturally diverse communities nationwide. Ms. Hirano Inouye current professional and community activities include, and the list can go on and on, it's long, but her activities include serving as trustee and immediate past chair of the Ford Foundation, trustee and immediate past chair of the Kresge Foundation, a trustee at the Washington Center, a trustee, independent sector, and vice chair of the Smithsonian Institution Asian Pacific American Center. Her previous positions included chair and board of directors of the American Alliance of Museums, board member of the National Trust for Historic Preservation, and a member of the National Board of the Smithsonian Institution and the National Museum of American History, as well as a member of the Toyota Corporation's Diversity Advisory Board. She was appointed by the President to serve as a member on the President's Committee on the Arts and Humanities and is chair of California Commission on the Status of Women. She was married to the late U.S. Senator Inouye of Hawaii. Ms. Inouye is joined by panelists of Nahla Kayali, who is the founder and executive director of Access California, and Cynthia Buiza, Executive Director of the California Immigrant Policy Center. I will now begin with Mrs. Inouye.